The video for class 12th, and the topic which we will discuss today is the motional EMF. Okay, in the previous video we have studied the motional EMF concept synopsis, which is not given in the NCERT, but it was for your knowledge. And in this method, in this video, we will study the method number 2, that is Faraday's method in NCERT. Okay, which is given in the NCERT, and the concept which will is explain you how the motional EMF can explain you how the conductor can behave like a battery, or in what conditions a conductor can behave like a battery if it is present in the magnetic field lines. So here what you can see, I have drawn a constant magnetic field which is cross, which is going inside to the copy, and we have taken a railings. Okay, we have taken a conductor which is of length L. Okay, and suppose that conductor is form a railing, and we have moved this conductor, this block, okay, from A point to B point. Suppose if I am naming this point A and I am naming this point B, so the our rod has moved from A point to B point with a certain velocity, and it has covered a dx distance. So v velocity can be written as v is equals to dx by dt, means in time dt time the conductor has displaces from its position and covered a displacement of dx and attained a velocity of v. Now what we have to prove is that the how the motional EMF can be the explanation of a conductor behaving like a battery in presence of magnetic field lines. So for that, imagine imaginary rail. We have taken an imaginary rail. I told you, let in time dt the rod moves through a distance dx, and the change in the area of the loop, if you can see the loop, this loop, okay, this loop, the area now it has been changed. It has been changed from here to here, okay, this much big area. So change in the area of the loop can be find out, that dA can be find out with the L into dx, means whatever be the length of that conductor multiply by the change which happened, means L into dx will give you the area of this loop. So you can find out change in area of the loop is equals to dA is equals to L into dx. So means magnetic flux, we all know that magnetic flux is equals to B into area, and that is BA cos 0. In this condition, our area vector and the magnetic field lines, we all know that area vector always is perpendicular to the surface, and magnetic field lines are also going towards the inside the copy. So in the angle between the B and A is 0 degree. So we can say BA cos 0 means flux is equals to BA. Now, second thing which we have studied in the Faraday, which Faraday has explained, if there is a change in the magnetic flux, there will be a production of the EMF, and that production of the EMF can be given or can be find out with the formula magnitude of, means, or we are Faraday only told about the magnitude, that is why we are taking a modulus. So that is equals to d phi by dt. So in place of phi I can write down BA, that is dBA dt. And since B is constant, we are not changing the number of magnetic field lines through that area, or we have kept the magnetic field line constant. If you can see here what I have written, B is equals to constant. So I can take the B out of the differentiation. So it will become E is equals to B dA by dt. So what is A? We have now just explained A is equals to L into dx. So in place of dA I am writing L into dx. Okay, so dx by dt will give you the velocity. So in this way we will get the EMF which is produced in the because of the motion of a conductor in the presence of the magnetic field line. It can also be written BLV or BVL. So after the EMF has been imposed, and since there is an change in the polarity, so means we can say the conductor will behave like a battery in this case, which will be having a higher potential and a lower potential. Just wait. So this is all about the explanation of the Faraday. I have written in very short details. Okay, you can go and read the same statement in the NCERT book. You will get all the explanation which I have not written here, which I don't think so it is mandatory. But this is all about the Faraday's explanation of the motional EMF. Okay, in the next video we will study about the rest of the topic of the chapter. Thank you.